Hello, 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 Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Capricorn, Venus, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to Beat This Practical Tarot and your messages, love messages for the end of September. We are asking what is showing up for singles and those of you who have somebody on your mind. There will be a timestamp below for those of you who want to see the reading for somebody on your mind. But I do start with an energy check, all right? So this very first part of the reading should sound like your story resonate with you, and it's what's going to let you know if you're at the right place, okay? If it doesn't, please feel free to check out a different placement. Now, you have the Four of Swords showing up here, as well as the Death card, okay? Now, I understand, this is the Santa Muerte Tarot over here. So the imagery of death is rampant throughout here, all right? But I'm going to say, like with the coffin here, like the nail on the coffin, okay? I do feel like, and the Death card, okay? Like there is something that you want to release, or you're finally, I feel like you've decided, okay? There's some understanding that you've gained. All right, I'm going to throw this out there. This sounds like it's getting very specific, so if it's not your story, please check out your different placements, okay? But for those of you that are dealing with somebody, okay, I feel like there is something that you are tired. Like, I'm really hearing like that was the last, like the last nail on the coffin. Like something needs to be let go. I don't know if I can move forward with this person, okay? Like, so you could even be considering moving on from somebody. For those of you that are not dealing with somebody, I do see this realization, this clarity that you've gained, that you're getting ready to act toward, about shifts that you need to make in order to welcome in what it is that you are desiring in your love life, okay? With the Death card showing up here, I do see you telling yourself, right? Like you're saying, you know what? Like I'm not going to do things the same way, okay? So whatever it is that you've been doing, however it is that you've been showing up in your connections, I feel like you're switching it up. You're trying new things. You could be trying to date new people. You could be trying to, I don't know. Look, I'm gonna say, for some of you, maybe you've been very meek before in your connections, right? And you're kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna observe. I'm just kind of like gonna go with the flow, and and then that hasn't worked out, right? So maybe all of a sudden you're gonna say, you know what, I am going to say what I want from the beginning. I am actually, going to speak out more. I'm going to share more about myself, right? Like, I don't know, like you could be switching things up, okay? For some of you, it could be reversed, okay? It doesn't have to be that example. That was just an example, okay? I just feel like you're switching things up in the way that you're showing up in your connections, okay? Now, let's see. We're going to go ahead and ask what is showing up for singles. Here we are. All right, singles. Sorry, I was looking for a specific deck. All right, single Capricorns. What is showing up for singles? No. Goodness golly. Oh my God. Some of you could be coming. Okay. First of all, you have three major arcanas showing up here, okay? Leo, Virgo, or Taurus could be significant, all right? Maybe it's a placement that you have. Maybe it's somebody that you are encountering, okay? But three major arcana. So you are about to welcome in this transformation, this inner transformation, this new move, this new you that, that you are showing up as. It is going to freaking sorry, I am baffled. I'm shocked. I'm excited for you, Capricorn, okay? Because it's going to bring you like something that you can cultivate, something that's going to make you feel good. I feel like there's this balance for those of you that have been hiding out and hiding yourselves. It's like you gained this understanding, right? Like you're like, yup, that clarity that I know what it is that I want. I know what it is that I'm manifesting over here. And you're getting ready to put yourself out there to come out. You could be feeling a little shy, at first over here is what I'm getting. But I do see you creating space for joy, really doing things, allowing yourself to just like, this is who I am. And this is how I'm showing up, you know, whatever it is, like whatever shift it is that you are making, it is coming from a place where you are honoring yourself. You're not afraid to be yourself and express yourself as you are, right? Like you're not just saying what people want to hear. You're not just going with the flow. You're saying, actually, you know, this is what I want. This is what I think. This is where I'm at right here, right now. And it is bringing you support. It is bringing you a connection, okay? Like the Four of Wands, look at this, okay? I love the Four of Wands. You know what? Sometimes it's known as the 1111 card, okay? But I like to think about it as the connection that, you know, this is in the fire realm, okay? So very spiritual, very like you and your person just gravitating toward each other, feeling connected in very passionate ways, okay? There could be something that this person really awakens within you. I'm gonna say, you know, look, okay, you have the Empress, you have the Sun card. Okay, these are two cards that are traditionally associated with children. So for some of you, okay, I'm getting a couple of messages. For some of you, you could be meeting somebody that already has children, or you could have children and you're kind of wondering, you know, like, oh, you know, am I ready to put myself out there, all right, or something like that. Okay, or you're looking for somebody that you know would be a good co-parent or something like that. Okay, now for others of you, the possibility to have children, if that's something that you're looking for, okay, or if you're in a connection where creating a baby could happen, okay, just be very mindful. You know, take the appropriate precautionary methods, because like, you know, especially if you're in a connection where you can make a baby, it can happen. I'm seeing this, you know, with the Four of Wands. This is very passionate, so it's almost like things getting out of hand, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, what just happened? And I don't know, ooh, life is born. All right, look, I'm just gonna throw this out there, okay? Because the Empress and the Sun, I don't know, cultivation, growth, abundance. All right. No, that doesn't have to be for everybody. I'm just gonna throw that warning out there, okay? I do see this potential, right? I love this for you, okay? You know, just like with the Empress, I feel like you're also being very open to receiving, allowing yourself to be showered in gifts, be showered in affection, okay? I don't know. I'm seeing this Empress looking a little bit like, I don't know. I feel like they have more of a discerning eye, you know, and it's like, you know, am I going to go down this road? I don't know. Am I giving you a chance? Am I not? So I do feel like you could be, I don't know, like maybe before you just kind of gave everybody a chance and you're like, you know what? Yeah. All right, let's go out. Let's see what happens. Right. But all of a sudden you're like, maybe no, I don't want to waste my time like that. You know what? I'm going to be more focused on where I'm directing my energy, you know, like that sort of thing here. Okay. I want to ask for some advice about what you can do to best like welcome in this wonderful energy. Like, what do you need to do to really welcome in this connection? Okay. What does Capricorn need to do to welcome in this connection? Wow. Why am I so giddy? Ooh, okay. Clarify the sun. Oh my goodness, sun. You know, for some of you, you really could be meeting somebody with children. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe you're getting, you know, for some of you, like if that's not something that you want, you know, be very clear about that as well, right? If you're like, I don't want to date somebody with children, you're in your right to do that, okay? But that is something, I don't know, two sons here, somebody with two sons or something. Doesn't have to be, okay? Look, I'm just gonna move on over here, okay? Look, create space for joy, create space for fun, okay? The Son of Wands, it's and the sun energy over here, all right? They are doers, they take care of business, they charge towards something. I feel like you could be learning, like you're open to learning, you're open to listening, listen to invitations, allow yourself, you know, I don't know, I'm just seeing this as like if somebody says, hey, like, let's go out and check out this new place. I'm seeing this as you being like, okay, you know what, let's see what's out there. You know, maybe I like it, maybe I don't, but let's go, all right? Or, hey, you want to try this new hobby? I don't know, like, I don't know, I'm seeing like somebody's inviting you to like a dance class and you're like, oh, I do not dance, right? But maybe you give it a shot. And then you're like, that was not for me. Or you're like, wow, I found a new passion, okay? Like, I don't know, I just see this Sun of Wands as you being a little bit more explorative and willing to take on chances in creative pursuits at this time, okay? And that is how you can kind of welcome in this fiery, passionate, beautiful energy coming your way, all right, Capricorn? Woo, All right. Why am I all wooing? Are you a woo person? um, all right. We're going to go ahead and move on, Capricorn, to those of you who have somebody on your mind. All right. So, for Capricorns with somebody on their mind. Okay. Actually, you know what? I grabbed this deck, but I want this one. So, give me a second. All right, for Capricorns with somebody on their mind. Oh, okay. What do Capricorns with somebody on their mind need to know right now? Can you please tell me about this connection, actually? Tell me about this connection. All right. What's the person feeling? How are they acting toward? Okay. Well. What? Okay. Okay. I guess we're doing this. All right. Look. Look, I'm getting a couple of stories here. All right. First of all, you could be dealing with Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. All right. Doesn't have to be. Okay. I'm just kind of getting those energies showing up here because you have like double Taurus, double Leo. All right. But there could have been something, particularly with this death card, we talked about this earlier, where you may have ended something or something is close to ending, or you're trying to figure out, does this need ending? Okay. You're a person, I'm going to say that they feel it. They could feel you detaching from them. They could be feeling down and out about this, but I'm getting that they don't really know how to act toward you. It's almost like they understand, like they feel like Capricorn is pulling away from me. I'm losing Capricorn over here, and they want to heal it. They want to address it, but then they're not taking any real steps toward you. They're holding themselves back here. I'm gonna say, like your person could have choices to make in regards to this connection. Okay, with the Two of Wands showing up reversed. All right, like there does seem to be just like two directions that they can take. Like I mean it could be as simple as, let me get a clarifier, but it could be as simple as you like staying with you or not being with you anymore, right? Like trying to make things work. Or it could be something else or somebody else. I don't know, I'm seeing this like somebody else out there, right? Or something else out there. Like they could have an opportunity that's kind of far away from you as well. I don't know, kind of a random message, but something that I'm getting. All right, so tell me about this. Yeah, they have a 10 of Wands wanted to pop up here. All right, so like that's the thing. Like they just have too many responsibilities, too many things that they need to take care of, and I feel like they don't feel like they can give to you everything that you need at this moment, or that they may not have enough here. All right, tell me about this 5 of Cups. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Oh, there could definitely be. Only take it if it resonates. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna say. When I say third party interference, okay, yeah, sometimes it's a person, all right? Like there could be somebody on their mind. Maybe you're not exclusive, or maybe there's just something else keeping them preoccupied. But I mean, it could also be a third party interference in the sense like it could be work, right? Like a job offer somewhere else. I keep hearing a job offer overseas. Okay. It could be family, friends. All right, something that's pulling them away from you, or responsibilities. All right, I'm not seeing that it's like maybe nagging friends that are saying stay away from Capricorn, but more of people that are demanding too much from your person right now, and that's why they don't have a lot to give you at this moment. Okay, like that's why they're not really making a lot of moves toward you. But I do see them, right, like over here, with the Sun, with the Queen of Wands. I feel like they see you as somebody very passionate, very excited. I do feel like they have a lot of passion for you, a lot of lust. They could be coming your way by trying to have some fun times, trying to I'm gonna say, I don't necessarily feel like all they want from you is like a passionate encounter or to have fun with you or something like that. Like, that's not what I'm getting. But I do feel like they could be using that as an excuse to approach you the rest of the month. All right. So, do you have to accept that? Absolutely not. But that could be how they're showing up here. All right. Like, they could be inviting you somewhere or to do something fun, or they could be, I don't know, I'm seeing, or like they could be, I don't know, it doesn't have to, it could just be like, hey, like, let's hang out. And then all of a sudden, they are trying to kiss you, right? Or something like that. So you get to decide how you react toward that. For those of you, because I'm seeing this, I'm going to say, like, I really am seeing this as somebody that, like, maybe you've already even let it go of, okay? Like, maybe you already had a breakup and now they're trying to rekindle something. And for those of you that are still in a connection with this person, like, they could just be trying to rekindle the situation with this energy of, like, let's have some fun. I'm gonna say that it feels like at the very root of it, that there is something that y'all are not addressing. Particularly like with the Hierophant, there could be like a misalignment, um a misalignment of values, of what it is that you want to establish. Okay, you could have opposing views. For some of you, dang, sorry, I don't know why I'm even hearing this. It's like, y'all could have talked about getting married, y'all could have talked about moving in together or something like that, and then all of a sudden you're taking a step back from these conversations because you're realizing that your values or your desires or what it is that you're trying to create isn't quite aligned over here. So what I'm gonna say is that there seems to be like this need to figure it out, right? Like, figure out, are our values aligned? Do we want to work toward the same thing? What are we doing together here? I feel like you're at a point, I would say, like, right, you don't always have to be at that point. But in this situation, in this circumstance, you are at a point where you're trying to gain some clarity, because it's kind of a sink or swim. It's like a shit or get off the pot. It's like, things are, I don't want to say do or die, but like, it feels like, like, yeah, right, like, you're taking care of business or you're moving on, kind of thing. And for a lot of you, you're using lust, you're using fun times, you're using just like the passionate moments that you have to distract you from having the real conversations. All right. So, just be mindful of that energy, Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, but thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the month. All right. Best wishes with everything. Best wishes with all that energy. I'm going to say, for those of you that are over here that did not listen to the first part, maybe you want to go back and listen to the first part, okay? Because I feel like if you choose to end this, you could have something way like even stronger showing up for you down the line, okay? But thank you for being here, and I hope to see you again sometime. Bye.